Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general love reading for all my Sagittarius. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message with spirit, and I'm a professional life and love coach. So I hope you enjoy your guidance. If you are new to my channel, as I said, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I would love for you to join us. And welcome back to all my Sagittarius. Spirit, I am here with Sagittarius today. Could you please share with me any messages of guidance, anything you want them to know about any connections that are in their life or coming into their life? I am listening for you now. Freedom. This relationship allows you a healthy space and room to breathe. Okay, so freedom in this connection. Maybe I can be myself. I have guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension towards a great love. Okay, being kind of swept off your feet. I love that. I like a great love. That sounds nice. And I have, of course, divine timing. Spirit loves to say divine timing. Your love life will soon experience, this is my favorite word, it was my word of the year last year, serendipitous event. Serendipity, right? Things happening, just divine timing, right place at the right time. All of a sudden, everything just kind of falls into place, and you put it into the bucket list of what are the chances, or all the people in the world, how could we have found each other? I love when those love stories, I love stuff like that, because sometimes you look at how people meet and you're like, you're kidding me. Like, how on God's earth did spirit put you two together? But everything is meant to be, everything happens for a reason. So I love when things like that happen. So let's see what's going on with you. I have a 9 of Swords, the Page of Wands. I have a 4 of Swords. And I have a 3 of Pentacles. So I do feel like I'm working through something. I feel like I have some, I'm either taking a break from somebody or something, because I'm feeling like I'm a little uncertain at the moment. I'm wondering what they're thinking and feeling always. I don't really know maybe where I stand. Sometimes the best thing to do to let go of that fear is just to kind of put it on hold and just say, you know what? Whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen. And I do feel like you're going to figure it out pretty soon, because this page is going to step forward, and almost a sense of like spilling their guts. I love this cat in this card. Is that a great cat or what? Um, Almost the sense of spilling my guts. Almost the sense of, yeah, I want to see you. Yeah, I want to spend time with you. Yes, I'm attracted to you. So if you're kind of wondering, like if somebody has, I go, either introduce themselves to you, or even if you've gone back and forth with them a few times and you're like, I don't really know what they're thinking or feeling yet. I feel like it's going to be revealed to you. I really do. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the 3 of Pentacles in the category of somebody may have some unfinished business. Doesn't mean that they're in a relationship with anybody else. Maybe they're busy, tying up some loose ends, or getting rid of somebody's energy out of their life, or they have some just old lingering feelings, and maybe that's why they haven't like jumped into something. But it doesn't mean that they're not going to. Okay, I have a 3 of Cups. So I feel like you're going to have some good news. I feel like this person's either going to be reaching out to you saying, I want to see you again. I want to take you out. I want to go on a date. I do feel like this is a new start. I just asked Spirit, is this a new start, a restart? They use the word fresh. It's a fresh start. So I do feel like this is somebody relatively new in your life, but maybe we've had some contact with them. Maybe it hasn't really gotten off to as fast of a start as I would like. And I'm just kind of waiting for them to figure things out for what it is that they want. But Now they're starting to step to the plate with the Magician, right? You may like everything about this person. You may be thinking, this person is exactly what I want, and I hope they feel the same way about me. And we just aren't there yet. But I think we have some good news coming. Spirit just showed me my little mailbox. I forgot that I even had that on the table. And they just said that there's going to be a text or a letter, because they literally showed me this little letter. And so this person's going to be reaching out to you. So we've got a call or a text coming in from somebody that we are just kind of, I guess, waiting to see if they want to move forward, but let's keep going with that. There were King of Pentacles. There was a part of me that the reason why that they're not reaching out, in addition to some maybe loose ends or unfinished business, was that they really legitimately are just busy with work. And I hate excuses, that just like the rest of you guys. But unfortunately, we live in a world where people have such busy lives, such busy schedules. And especially if they're a king and they are doing really well with their work, and their work is very important to them, Spirit just said. So it has nothing to do with how much they want to see you or when. I feel like their hands really have been tied with availability. And I do feel like they're trying to get to you. It's like they're trying to work their magic, literally with their schedule, taking time off, your schedule, their schedule. And I do feel like you're going to be hearing from them. Bottom of the deck is a Six of Cups. And I feel like this is the person, like, either you or them or both, that like this is the person that I've always kind of seen myself to be with. This is the type of person I always saw myself settling down with, or I imagined myself that I would be in a long-term relationship with. So part of me feels like this person could be perfect for you. So unfortunately, Spirit is saying that divine timing is at stake, that we have to wait for this person to come towards us and, get this off the ground, is how I feel. Happily ever after does exist. That's kind of the feeling I had a second ago. Like, this is exactly the type of person who I've always seen myself with. Please give me some time and space. I don't think of it in a negative. I think of it as they're trying to figure out a way to get you into their schedule. And I know that there's those people out there that are going to message me and say, if they really wanted to be with me, they would make time. That is true. But if they have a ton of stuff on their schedule before they met you, they have to physically maybe get through some of that. People who have big careers, people who have, just a lot going on. As long as they're communicating with you, if they're communicating with you and they're saying, I'm going to reach out to you again, and try to get you, try to set something up for real, then they're worth waiting for a little bit longer. Let's travel together. Let's get this going. All right. So it's almost a sense of, how do we get this going so we can kind of start this new journey together. So I'm going to say, unfortunately, I feel like it's a slow start, but I think that it's going to be worth the wait. I really do. And I think you're going to be hearing from this person. I think that, I don't want you to sit around and wait forever if you're not hearing from somebody, obviously, but this person is interested in you. They are seeing the same thing. Like, this is somebody I could see myself being with. So they're just trying to figure out the logistics, is how I feel. So the good news is that Spirit wants you to know that this person's going to be calling you or texting you soon. So maybe we've been waiting for that. They're looking for an escape from their work. Maybe they want to escape with you. Like, take my hand and let's escape. Maybe maybe there's going to be a day they want to travel with you, or let's go away for an overnight. Let's go away for a weekend so that they can take a break from their busy life, their busy schedule, and make time for you. But right now, I feel like we're just having a little bit of a slow start. And I wish it was happening faster, but let's see where it goes. I have faith, right? The girl without hands. These are fairy tale stories. Have faith. Spirit is working on it, okay? Spirit has already put you guys together or is connecting you now. And they're saying have caution. The golden goose. Okay, maybe you're feeling that way. Like if they're so busy, and they're so busy making money, or their work is so busy, are they going to have enough time for me? And that's a legitimate question. That is something that you deserve, but I think they will. I have this abundance, a merry adventures of Robin Hood. Look I've got my eye on the prize, right? Like I'm right on target. Maybe this person really has their eye on you. And for the right person, people adjust their schedules. They make you a priority. They stop work when work is done, and then they put their time into their family and their and Spirit said one more, please. So I'm gonna go with it. I have Cinderella. I do feel like could be a Cinderella story. This is a destiny. So we could go from, literally here she is, this maid into this beautiful gown, right? Cinderella story. Um, I feel like that like this is somebody who you could really see yourself with. Maybe you have a real crush on them. Maybe they have a crush on you. And we just are kind of waiting for this to turn into something so much more. So, Spirit, can you please share with me where this is headed? And is this person going to get off get off the block here and ask me out on dates and start this journey together? What's going on? I have a Queen of Swords. So that is reaching out, right? The truth being revealed. So let's see. I have a Fool. We're ready to start this journey. Okay, I'll take that. I have a Five of Pentacles. Um, Again, something could be holding them back. They're trying to put out some fires with work right now. They could be saying, I promise you that, next week is a better week for me. I'm going to say that they're legitimate excuses. I don't think that this person is playing games. I think that, the reason why you're attracted to them is probably because they're powerful and successful and hardworking, something like that. So I feel like I'm just going to wait. I do. I have a Page of Wands. This person's definitely interested in you. And I feel like they are definitely interested ready to figure out a way to start this journey. Okay. It's just a matter of time, Spirit just said. So Spirit is asking you to be a little bit more patient. Okay. This crush, this waiting game. Maybe we've gone out with this person like once or twice, and we're waiting to, see them again. And there's maybe been a delay between the times that we've seen them or when we met them the first time. Let's see what they're feeling. Spirit, what are they feeling? Is this going to go anywhere? What do we have? You're my best friend and lover. Maybe that's what they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for somebody to be kind of everything. I want this union as much as you do. Well, now that's really encouraging, isn't it? Like, I want us to get together as much as you do. It could be as simple as that. I don't think that they're blowing you off. Let me say it that way. They're not blowing you off. We are destined to be together. I think you both feel that you're a perfect match for each other. And there's, I guess life is getting in the way. Busy schedules, your schedule, their schedule. But I think that you both are starting to feel like this could be so much more. And I guess I just want to see where it goes. I want to see where it goes, but expect some phone calls, expect I want to see you again. I need to see you. Even apology, Spirit just said, like, I'm sorry that there's been a delay. I'm sorry I haven't had time for you. I have a 7 of Swords. This person's not going to give up on this. I have a 9 of Cups. So that is telling me I can be really happy with this person. And then I have an Empress. So they do see you as an Empress. And look at, she looks like she's in a wedding gown to me. They do see you as their Empress. All right. So they're attracted to you as their Empress, you know, and maybe maybe they feel horrible that they haven't, you know, been able to get to you in this past week or whatever the delay has been. But I guess they don't want to let you down is how I feel right now. I don't want to let you down. I don't want this to end. I have a 10 of Swords. So they're a little bit afraid that you may be thinking, you know what, if I don't hear from you soon, I'm moving on. So there's a little bit of fear of they are risking that you're not going to be interested in them anymore. So I think they're going to, I hate to say in the final hour, they're going to call you and be like, hey, remember me? But that's kind of how I feel. Like you may be saying, you know what, time's up. Either, you know, show up and step to the plate or I'm moving on. So I get it. I get it. You're not going to wait around for anybody, my Sagittarius. You deserve more. So let's see. I have temptation. Think carefully about this situation. Okay. A little bit of a red flag that, again, if they don't step to the plate, move on. It's a great connection. We think there could be something here, but unless this person goes out of their way to be with you and to show you they want to be with you, then there is a lot of fish in the sea, and Spirit will put you with somebody that really wants to be with you. This connection is eternal and unbreakable. Tic-tac-toe. It's almost like it's your turn, right? It's almost like it's their turn. And if that's how you feel, like it's they have to call me energy, right? So that's okay. I don't feel like they're going to drop the ball. I don't. I feel like they're going to show up. I really am hopeful. I really am. But I do feel like it's their turn. Do not reach out to them. Let them come to you. If they want to be with you, they're a big boy, they're a big girl, you know, they can pick up the phone, they can reach out to you. All right. I have Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. Maybe they're going to make a date for Valentine's. Maybe that's why they're going to be reaching out. Maybe they're going to, you know, actually say, you know, I know we haven't talked, whatever. I'm sorry, but I really want to make sure that, you know, we see each other around Valentine's Day. That is really hopeful to me. Spirit, what is their feelings? What is this connection? It's their turn. It's their turn to reach out, is how I feel. I think about you all the time. I like that. I think about you all the time. You know, good. Then pick up the phone. Pick up the phone and call me. Text me. Just let me know that you're thinking about me. Don't just say you're thinking about me. But I do feel like it's a great connection. You know, I'm going to put it in the bucket of not everybody we meet we're interested in. So when we meet somebody that we're actually attracted to, that actually has potential, that actually could go somewhere, I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I do want to work with them with whatever pace and time that this in our relationship is supposed to go at, without it interfering with me just waiting around for somebody, of course, you know. But if they're thinking about you, that's really good. I wish I could express how much I truly love you. Maybe that's coming, that they really have feelings for you. I get completely out of balance when I'm around you. Maybe you make them nervous. Maybe they get a little anxiety just at the thought of reaching out to you or calling you. Maybe they're just waiting for you to say, I'm tired of waiting, you know, like I've been waiting around for you. I have a deep love for what we have together. Okay, I'll take that. And I will love you forever. So these could be future feelings too, right? You light my fire and I want your body. Okay, so they're attracted to you. And I love who I am when I'm with you. I like that. That Six of Cups that we had earlier, where I had that feeling of this is the kind of person that I always saw myself with. I feel like you both feel that way. Okay. I think you're going to be getting a call. I think we have some good news coming. I think we're going to either be planning a nice romantic evening or something like that. But the person that you're thinking of is going to be reaching out to you soon, is how I feel. Okay. And then we're going to see where this goes. And hopefully it starts to move at a faster pace. But right now, we're just getting through the hurdle of actually in that let's connect stage. But I think it's a good thing. I think there's chemistry. I think it can go somewhere. And I think they're very much interested in you. And that's all that matters. So let's ask Spirit to push. I'm going to say, Spirit, please push this along. Please push this along a little bit faster, right? Let's ask Spirit to do that now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.